This is Classic FM.
Kyra, being leader of an orchestra in a concert venue like this, what is that like?
Well, the hall is just lovely to play and the acoustics are really special, so it's just a pleasure, and particularly now we really know the hall, it's our hall, so you kind of know what to do to get certain kinds of sounds to work, exactly how the clarity and the bloom works on the sound, so it's a real pleasure.
I was astounded about how good it sounds. When you're sat in the stalls, it's like listening to a CD.
It is very clear, isn't it?
Bear in mind, CDs, they spend months recording them to get them perfect, and there you are performing on stage, and we're sat there thinking, this is absolutely marvellous.
Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it. We enjoyed playing it. It's a lovely, just such a familiar idiom, that music tonight. You don't necessarily know all the pieces, but the sound has been in your ear from the radio since you were a child.
And like music, I said to John Wilson, I said, he's made that his own. And I think he said to me, well, I do other stuff too, but he is brilliant at that sort of stuff.
He is really brilliant.
And to do a light music concert is such a difference, I think, because orchestras sometimes get, I think, bogged down in the heavier stuff. But for you as players, do you prefer the big Brahms symphony, or is it totally different?
Well, I just think variety is what keeps you going. It's just really nice to do different things. Of course, you love to play a Brahms symphony. Who wouldn't? But doing this music is lovely, and they're just little nuggets of life and emotion, especially the slow ones. Sometimes they're so touching. I've really enjoyed doing them.
And of course, for you lot, you've all been away for the summer. You've come back together now, so there's a bit sort of back to school feel about it. Doing a concert like this seems to be a bit of fun, really.
It was fun. Yeah, it's a lot of notes in a short space of time. You really have to keep your concentration up. Yeah. But which is different from doing a piece that's very familiar that you've just known and performed maybe many times. This is a different sort of romp through lots of different things in a short space of time. It's fun.
So you're tackling Brahms, Schumann, which seems to be quite a wide spectrum, really, and quite some heavy stuff for the next season.
Yeah, there's a lot of very, very serious, romantic, and reflective music, I think, very personal to the composers, and Thomas Seitmar will be wonderful at doing that, and I think the hall is a very special place to do that because it's got quite an intimate feeling, so that kind of music, I think, will speak beautifully in there.
My family's in Gateshead, so it's been great to come along this evening. We're a bit mob-handed this evening, but it is such a great venue and so special to have in this area, isn't it?
Oh, it's changed the life, I think, probably for everybody in the area, really, just as a place to walk through and commune with your family if you're just coming to the cafe, and all types of music here. You can come and listen to pretty much anything, and also there's so much going on in the education department, so you can take part in loads of different stuff. It really has changed the scene in Newcastle Gateshead, I think.
So what's next for you?
Next for me is a chamber music concert with Brahms Horn Trio and a Dietrich Sonata movement, which is part of the FAE Sonata, and followed by more Mozart and Brahms and Schumann goes on.
Well, I wish you a very good season. Thank you very much for talking to us tonight.
Thanks very much.